Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel for another video. We are doing another high protein, what I eat in a day today. You guys seem to really like that yesterday or earlier in the week, whenever it was. I think it was Tuesday. And when I make these videos, it helps me too, because it really makes me focus on my protein and try to hit that 100 milligram goal. So last time I was like 10 milligrams short. I ended up at like 90 milligrams a day. And so I'm gonna try really hard to do it this time. So it is currently 10 o'clock. I just finished filming my video for the channel that actually goes up today, which today is Thursday, March the 7th. Nope, March the 6th. So I need to edit that really quick. So I need to do that. And I also need to clean my kitchen, as you can see. So with that being said, I'm a little bit hungry and I'm gonna start the day off with another protein bar. The other day I had one of the, what was that one? I can't remember, but it was not this one. It was the crunchy one that I get from Sam's Club. This one is actually a Bear Bells cookies and cream one. This one has 20 grams of protein and no added sugar. This is my favorite protein bar, or like protein bar brand, is this Bear Bells one. It is they are so good. They are 200 calories, 20 grams of protein, 7 grams of fat. So good. So I'm gonna have this real quick while I'm trying to edit my video. And then I also did go and get Starbucks this morning. And look, they wrote dreaming on my cup. This is the Trenta Blackberry Sage Refresher. I get it made with water instead of lemonade so that I'm getting some water in and I'm not getting all the extra sugar and stuff from the lemonade. So I do count this in my water intake for the day because it's literally just like whatever the syrup is they use and water. So yeah, that is my breakfast. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this and then I will see you guys when I eat lunch. I have some really good meals planned today and I think like if I'm adding correctly in my brain, I think we're gonna be able to hit that 100 gram goal today. So stay tuned to see if we do it. But we're starting off with 20 grams of protein in this bar. Tastes like a candy bar. Okay, so it is now 11:50. So it's literally, it was 9:45 when I filmed the first time. So it's not even been 2 hours, or just barely been 2 hours. And I'm already hungry again. Now it is shot day. So that has a lot to do with it. I'm always more hungry on the day of my shot and the day right before my shot. I'm gonna try to really focus on protein for this meal. So let me show you kind of what I have come up with and see if I can get a lot of protein. So I'm gonna start, maybe I should like put you down so you can see what I'm doing. She wanted to say hi.
What is that on the pan?
That's butter.
Oh.
Oh, okay, watch out. All right, so, okay, well it's hot, so give me a minute. Okay, so I have eggs here. I'm gonna crack 2 eggs and throw them onto my skillet here. And then I'm also gonna be adding some bacon. So we use the Smithfield's fully cooked bacon. So I'm gonna add some of that and I'm gonna add quite a bit. Kids are playing over there. You guys already know it's kind of loud this time of day here in my house, but I'm gonna add probably 2 pieces of bacon for myself and then a bunch for the girls as well, because they are gonna be having pancakes and bacon and yogurt for lunch. So killing all the birds with one stone. They're really going at it over there. Okay, gonna get all this going. A little bit of my favorite Slap Your Mama seasoning on the eggs, of course. Okay, so I did break the egg yolk. You saying hi, Georgia? And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of take these off to the side for a minute. I am going to throw one of my low carb tortillas. I'm essentially gonna make a little quesadilla. So I'm gonna take 1 tortilla, sprinkle half of the cheese on there. So this is 1/4 of a cup of cheese, which is 6 grams of protein. And I am gonna tell you what the whole meal in protein has at the end of it, obviously. But then I'm gonna throw the eggs back on, if we can get them on there. And then I have I ended up having 3 pieces of bacon. Okay, I'll get you a cheese stick because 3 was the serving size and 3 pieces of bacon is 4.
I'm getting the Georgia cheese stick right now.
Sure. Is 4 grams of protein. So I'm gonna throw 3 of them on there. And oh, maybe. And then I'm also going to throw the rest of the cheese on there and then the top of the quesadilla. And I'm gonna cook it just like a quesadilla, right? So we'll flip it over and cook it. And while that's cooking, I'm gonna add up all of the protein in there. Okay, here is the final product. This looks so good. Like, I cannot wait to bite into this. So you could obviously use like some sour cream, some salsa, something to dip this in. I probably will just eat it as is. Oh, shook the camera. When I added up the protein, it was 30 grams of protein for everything here because each tortilla had 4, the eggs had 6, the cheese had 6, the bacon had 4. So 30 grams of protein for this makes me be at 50 for the day. And we are having chicken for dinner. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do it. Y'all just stay tuned until dinner time. I'm still working on this, drank about half of it. So I wonder how many ounces this Trenta cup is, 30? Oh yeah, it literally says 30 ounces. So 30 ounces of water down when we get there as well. And I already had a seltzer today. So yeah, okay. After lunch, we are at 50 grams of protein for the day. Let's see if we can get to 100. It's another early dinner night because we have swim practice. So it's currently 4 o'clock and I'm already starting dinner. Kylie's practice goes from 5 to 6:30. And then by the time like, you know, all the things, it would be too late to eat dinner. We're early eaters. So I'm eating early again tonight. We are having some buffalo chicken tenders. So good, my favorite meal ever, with some homemade potato like wedges in the air fryer. So I have 4 russet potatoes that I'm gonna go ahead and get washed. This one actually seems a little bit soft, not gonna lie. Hope it's okay when I cut into it. Get these washed and seasoned and all of that. That's the first thing because they definitely do take the longest. So I like to cook these in batches of 2. So it definitely, like I said, does take, you have to do 2 batches to get to the 4 potatoes. So this is why I start the first batch first. I'm just gonna slice these up and throw them into a bowl and then season them up with a little bit of olive oil, which I love to do, there's Georgia, with a little bit of olive oil, some garlic, or the Grill Mate Smash seasoning, which is, I literally put that on everything, and then some paprika. And then they usually take anywhere, depending on how thin you slice them, which I am slicing them pretty thin today, but they usually take anywhere from like 12 to 20 minutes, like seriously, depending on how thick they are. Hopefully these take closer to the 12 range because everything needs to be done so that Kylie can eat before practice. But yeah, finish slicing these up real quick. Okay, so honestly, this is 2 potatoes. We might not even need more. What, baby? So a little drizzle of olive oil, probably like not even, I don't know, like half a teaspoon. Paprika, and then the garlic smash seasoning. It's called the classic smash seasoning. It's got literally, you know, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper. It's basically like basic stuff that you can put on anything, which is why I use it as a catch-all for literally everything. So mix this all up, get the seasoning all nice and good on it, and then throw it in my air fryer. And then we're gonna get started on the chicken. Okay, for the chicken, we're gonna start off with my little griddle. This thing is getting some use today. And I'm gonna put that on 400 degrees and I'm gonna drop a couple of pats of butter on here. This just makes the, like, if this is even on, the buffalo thing better, like more like a buffalo wing, like a butter, you know, barbecue sauce or whatever. And then to the bowl, while that's heating up, to the bowl of my chicken tenders that I've had defrosting, I'm just gonna season this up with some Slap Ya Mama seasoning. Again, always using this. And then also the garlic smash seasoning. Season her up and mix it around. Take my ring off, of course, and get it all nice and covered before we put it onto the griddle. And then we cook it most of the way through before adding the buffalo wing sauce and allow it to like caramelize on it. And it is so good, y'all. Like, especially when you cook it in the butter, so good. Now I kind of got to wait with my hands like this while my butter's melting. Hey, Chris, come here. Come here, please. Will you take that Slap Your Mama seasoning and put a little bit more on this one that doesn't have any? And maybe over there.
My bad.
Appreciate it. I couldn't touch the container. Okay. I'm gonna use the chicken to kind of move around the butter. You'll know how it be when your hands are dirty. Okay. So this will take, I usually flip it like every 5 or 6 minutes just until it's cooked through. And then when it's almost cooked through is when we will add more stuff. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna take my shots. Maybe I'll show you all that today. Wash my cans, get all clean, and take my shot because it's Thursday. It's shot day. Shot time. So I have mine and Chris's in here. 2 separate little container things. Gotta make sure I get the right one. There we go. Okay. So I just keep mine in the little container, but I have seen on Reddit where people are buying little vial holders off of Etsy. Have y'all seen that? And do you have one? And do you like, I can't get this dang vial out today. Oh my gosh, they don't want to give it to me. I don't want to like. And there are kids here talking, you know. This time of day is always hard for me to record, but I like to record my meals, and so it just is what it is. Okay. Alcohol wipe the top really well, and then drop my units. I don't remember when I opened this vial, but it's about, I would say about halfway gone. I do not inject air into my vial. I know some people do. I've just never found it necessary to make it work for me. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with my upper quadrant in my stomach today. I did my lower right last week. I pretty much just alternate between 2 inches. This is going real slow today. 2 inches somewhere around my stomach is what I do. So, okay, take my alcohol wipe. Oh man, I forgot I had high-rise jeans on. A little bit off to the side of my belly button. I think we need to open these. And then just pinch and shoot. I tell you, it's like I don't even feel it anymore. It's like it's not even a thing anymore to give myself a shot. All right, all done. Another week down. And then I do alcohol wipe the top of it again, although I don't know if you need to do that. Okay, back to cooking dinner. All right, so once the chicken has mostly cooked through, all I do is just take hot sauce and add it to the top. I do it on both sides. So I do it on the one side, and I do them usually in pairs of 2 just because it makes it a little bit easier with my next step that I'm gonna do. And then I put some on the other side, so we're just smothered in hot sauce, right? There we go. And then I actually take a pot lid and I put it on top of it and kind of, you know, trap all the heat and stuff in there so that the hot sauce gets nice and glazed over. And I usually do that for about 2 minutes, and then I move on to the next ones. I also, well, Chris actually also cooked some broccoli. I got the potatoes going. So I will show you what my plate looks like when it is finished. And yeah, pretty excited about this one. All right, and here is my plate. I have 2 chicken tenders, which is about 35 grams of protein, broccoli, some potatoes with a little bit of mozzarella cheese for some extra protein, and a little bit of Marzetti ranch dressing on all of it. I am so excited to dig into this. This is our dinner on Thursday night. Okay, y'all, so after dinner, we are in about the same boat as we were in the last video that I did, which means about 90 grams of protein a day. I just cannot seem to get to the 100 grams of protein thing. Y'all tell me what I'm doing wrong. What can I add in my day to get me a little bit more protein? I did forget to mention that I had a string cheese between lunch and dinner. So my dinner was like 35, and then the string cheese I believe is like 5 or 6. So I'm right around 90 again, which I know is not bad, but I feel like I could be doing better. So if you have any tips for that, let me know. I've been seeing like crazy the ads for clear protein, and specifically they keep trying to get me on an Italian ice one. I mean, you guys know, about to finish my day with my Italian ice. So I might, I don't know. I had it in my cart and it was like 60 bucks. I'm like, I've not heard anybody say that this is good, but the lady in the ad makes it look real good when she blends it with some ice and it turns into like a Italian ice, okay? Let me know if you try clear protein and maybe I'll give it a go. Otherwise, just let me know any tips or tricks that you have. I feel like for the amount of volume, like the volume of food that I'm eating, I've already added in the, like something in the morning for breakfast. So I just don't know how much more volume I can eat like as is. I had trouble eating that whole quesadilla for lunch, and I had trouble finishing my plate at dinner as well. In fact, I did leave a little bit at dinner. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if these types of videos help you guys at all. I know that a lot of you have asked to see kind of what I'm eating throughout the day, and I am trying to have more variety and strive for that protein goal. So I figure that we can all help each other. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, guys. Bye.